Ladies and gentlemen, life isn't always smooth. Sometimes, no matter how hard you try, things fall apart. You miss opportunities, lose focus, or get stuck in a cycle that seems impossible to break. It happens to everyone. But the difference between staying stuck and rising higher lies in how you respond. This is not the time to beat yourself up or dwell on the past. It's the time to pause, breathe, and recalibrate. Recap where you are, where you want to be, and what needs to change. First, you have to accept your reality exactly as it is, not what you wish it were, not what you hoped it would be. Denial wastes energy. Honesty is the starting point. Once you accept your situation, you take your power back. Because when you stop resisting, you start moving. Clarity becomes your greatest weapon. You need to get specific about what you want, not vague hopes or dreams, but a crystal clear vision of the life you're committed to building. Without clarity, you'll drift, wasting precious time chasing the wrong things. Then take a hard look at everything weighing you down. There are habits, relationships, and thoughts you've outgrown. Not everything is meant to come with you on this next journey. Letting go isn't always easy, but it's necessary. There's power in saying, this is no longer for me. You free yourself to grow and you release what's holding you back. Remember, you've been here before in some way. You've overcome challenges, found strength when it felt like you had none, and achieved things you once thought were impossible. Those victories, big or small, are proof of your resilience. Use them as reminders that you are capable. You don't need to become someone new. You need to reconnect with the strength that's already within you. Now is the time to commit to the basics. Success isn't built on extraordinary moments. It's built on what you do every day. Create routines that ground you, practices that align your mind and body. Whether it's exercise, journaling, or a simple moment of gratitude, these rituals will anchor you. Discipline creates freedom. The more consistent you are, the less you'll rely on motivation to keep going. Challenge the beliefs that got you this far. Growth means evolving, and that includes evolving your mindset. Some of the ideas you held onto might be outdated or limiting now. Be willing to upgrade your thinking. A new path demands a new way of seeing the world and yourself. You have the power to shift your beliefs, and when you do, you shift your life. Don't wait for everything to be perfect before you act. Perfection is a lie that keeps you stuck. Just start. The smallest action will create momentum, and with every step forward, no matter how small, you'll build confidence. Momentum feeds itself. Progress is the real goal, not perfection. The people you surround yourself with matter more than you think. Some will lift you higher while others will pull you down. Be intentional with your relationships. Stay close to those who challenge you to grow, who push you to become the best version of yourself. The company you keep is a reflection of the standards you set for your own life. Setbacks will come, and when they do, don't run from them, use them. Every challenge is a lesson in disguise, and every failure carries wisdom. The only real failure is staying down. Everything else is feedback. Let the setbacks fuel your determination. The harder you fall, the higher you can rise. Growth is not a destination, it's a lifelong commitment. When you think you've arrived, life will present new challenges to remind you there's more to learn. Keep pushing forward. Stay hungry for knowledge, for new experiences, and for personal evolution. Life is a journey, and you are always a work in progress. This is your moment right now. Everything that has happened up until this point has prepared you for what's next. It's not the time to shrink back, it's time to step up. You have everything you need to succeed, but you have to believe it and act on it. Recap, refocus, and reignite your passion. The future is waiting for you. It's time to make your move. Life doesn't wait for you to figure everything out, and setbacks are inevitable, but they're not the end, they're opportunities in disguise. To truly reset and get back to your best, you need to take full responsibility for your life. That means accepting the reality you're in without excuses or blame. Nothing changes until you own where you are right now. This isn't about punishing yourself, it's about clarity. When you stop resisting what is, you free yourself to focus on what can be. Growth begins the moment you stop lying to yourself about your situation. When you face it head on, the path forward becomes clearer. Clarity isn't just important, it's non-negotiable. Without a clear sense of where you're headed, you'll find yourself reacting to everything, always chasing and never creating. You need to define your vision to make it specific and vivid. What does success mean to you? What kind of person do you need to become to reach that next level? It's not enough to want things to change, you need to get precise. This clarity will guide your daily actions, helping you align every choice with the life you're working to create. Now that you have clarity, the next step is letting go of what no longer serves you. We all carry habits, thoughts, and even relationships that worked for us in the past but are now holding us back. Growth requires a willingness to release that old version of yourself. It's not about bitterness or regret, it's about understanding that not everything belongs on your new path. Letting go creates space for better things to enter your life. When you remove the clutter, mental, emotional, and even physical, you create room for transformation. But remember, this isn't just about cutting things off, it's about being intentional with the energy you keep around you. Choose your influences carefully. Surround yourself with people who inspire you, challenge you, and push you to grow. The people you allow into your life shape the quality of your mindset. If you surround yourself with mediocrity, that's what you'll suffer. But if you keep company with those who raise the bar, you'll find yourself reaching higher. A key element of getting back on track is reconnecting with your past victories. Too often, people forget the moments when they were at their best, focusing only on their failures. But those moments of success, no matter how small, are proof of your capability. Look back at times when you achieved things you thought were impossible. Those wins are your personal evidence that you have what it takes. They remind you that you've overcome challenges before and you can do it again. Use those moments to build confidence and momentum. You don't need to create a new version of yourself. You need to tap into the strength that's already within you. That's the part of you that knows how to persevere, how to fight for what you want, and how to win. Once you've reconnected with that inner strength, it's time to get disciplined with your daily habits. Success doesn't come from big, grand gestures. It's built through the small things you do consistently. You need to create a routine that fuels both your mind and body. Whether it's a morning workout, journaling, practicing gratitude, or setting clear intentions for the day, these habits anchor you. They ground you when life gets chaotic and keep you aligned with your goals. The truth is, motivation will come and go, but discipline stays with you. The more disciplined you become, the less you'll have to rely on fleeting bursts of motivation. Every action you take, no matter how small, either moves you closer to or further from your goals. The secret to long-term success is consistency. When you master your days, you master your life. But routines alone aren't enough. You also need to challenge the way you think. What got you here won't get you to the next level. Growth requires you to upgrade your beliefs. Some of the ideas you've been living by might have served you in the past, but they could now be limiting your potential. You need to be willing to question those beliefs and replace them with ones that empower you. Your beliefs shape your actions, and your actions determine your results. If you believe you're not capable of more, you'll act accordingly. But if you choose to believe that anything is possible, you'll start taking the kinds of actions that make it true. Shifting your mindset is not just about positive thinking, it's about aligning your beliefs with your desired reality. Action is everything. But too often, people get stuck waiting for the perfect moment, waiting until they feel ready, or waiting for things to fall into place. The truth is, there's no such thing as the perfect time. You'll never feel 100% ready, and you don't need to. The key is to start now with whatever you have. Even the smallest step forward creates momentum. And once you get moving, momentum builds on itself. Each action, no matter how small, reinforces your confidence and keeps you moving in the right direction. Perfection is an illusion that keeps you stuck. Progress is what matters. Learn as you go. The important thing is to keep moving. Setbacks are part of the process and they will come, but they don't define you. How you respond to them does. When life knocks you down, use it as fuel. Every setback carries a lesson if you're willing to look for it. Instead of feeling defeated, ask yourself, what can I learn from this failure? Isn't final, it's feedback. It's life's way of showing you what isn't working so you can adjust and move forward smarter. The most successful people aren't the ones who never fail, they're the ones who keep getting back up, stronger and more determined each time. Resilience is built through adversity. The harder the challenge, the greater the opportunity for growth. But resilience alone isn't enough. You also need to cultivate hunger, the relentless drive to keep improving no matter how far you've come. Complacency is the enemy of growth. Just because you've made progress doesn't mean the work is done. There's always another level to reach, always more to learn. Life is a constant evolution, and so are you. Stay curious, keep seeking out new experiences, new knowledge, and new challenges. Growth isn't a destination, it's a journey that never ends. The moment you think you've arrived is the moment you start to stagnate. Keep moving forward always. In this process, remember that the people you allow in your life matter more than you think. Surround yourself with those who push you to raise your standards. If you hang around people who settle, you'll find yourself settling too. But if you stay close to those who aim higher, you'll be inspired to do the same. Energy is contagious. Be intentional with the energy you surround yourself with. Stay connected with people who challenge you to grow, who encourage you to step out of your comfort zone, and who hold you accountable to your goals. The right relationships will elevate you, while the wrong ones will drain you. Choose wisely. As you move forward, never forget that growth is a choice you make every single day. It's not a one-time event, it's a commitment to becoming the best version of yourself over and over again. Some days will be easier than others, and that's okay. Progress isn't always linear. But as long as you stay committed, as long as you keep showing up, you'll keep moving forward. The journey won't always be smooth, but it will be worth it. Every challenge, every setback, every hard moment, it's all part of the process that shapes you into who you're meant to be. Growth isn't about reaching a destination, it's about becoming more of who you are. You have everything you need within you to succeed. You don't need permission and you don't need anyone to rescue you. The power to change your life is already in your hands, but you have to decide. No one can make that choice for you. You have to choose to rise, to get back in the game, and to go after what you want with everything you've got. It won't be easy, but it will be worth it. The only way to fail is to give up. Everything else is just part of the process. So take a deep breath, get back up, and start again. This is your moment to recalibrate, refocus, and reignite the decision to move forward, and don't stop until you get there.